sure believe it, because I'm gonna do it or I'm gonna die trying. Get used to it. Jon Moxley is gonna win the G1.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome, wrestling world, and everybody outside of the wrestling world. If you want to get into the wrestling world, I hope that these videos, those of you who know me, who haven't really been into wrestling, or you felt fallen out of love with wrestling, I hope that these videos have helped get you back into wrestling, because it is really a great time to be a wrestling fan. That was the man Jon Moxley, formerly Dean Ambrose from WWE The Shield. He is in AEW, signed with AEW. He will be taking on Kenny Omega, the Best Bout Machine, August 31st, All Out. But he's in the G1Climax this year, and he is undefeated in the G1Climax. Now, what you just heard was a snippet from his last match, not Sunday's match over Naito, but it's basically Jon Moxley, saying that he's going to win the G1. And man, it's tough to think that he's not right now. I still don't see him really winning it, but whew, man, has this G1 been amazing. We have seen some phenomenal matches, and the resurgence of Jon Moxley and Kenta has been my biggest takeaway from this G1Climax 29, is how where these two guys were at while they were in WWE, and to see these guys become stars almost overnight just by being in the G1Climax. They are bigger than they ever were. Moxley towards the end of his WWE run, and Kenta his whole career in WWE. He is 10 times as big as he was in WWE. And that's why I say it's a great time to be a wrestling fan, because, you don't have to go to WWE to really make it in the wrestling world. And you don't have to just watch WWE to enjoy wrestling. So I really think that it's definitely a big time for wrestling fans and wrestlers. The market is so big. Guys can get paid with working for Ring of Honor, TNA now. You got AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I just love right now, I can't remember a time that wrestling was like this. This is a really great time to be a wrestling fan, and I love it even more so for the wrestlers. These guys get to, it's such a bigger market out there for these guys to show their craft. So I really enjoy that. I really like that, man, and I enjoy this time right now, and I'm just excited. There's too much wrestling to keep up with at times. That's how exciting this is. Now, I've been slipping up a little bit. I said last episode was episode 21. No, that was episode 20. Last episode was the Barry Sanders episode. This episode is episode 21. Dion, the prime time. Yeah, we making it. We getting up. We are getting up there, and we're gonna keep pumping these videos out. Keep it going, because no matter what, if you believe in yourself and you love doing what you love doing, and I love talking wrestling, this is what I'm going to do, regardless of negative feedback and people may be crapping on me. It's the world. Not everybody's going to like me. Not everybody's going to like this, but it doesn't hurt me none. It doesn't affect me none. I still wish you all the best and much love. Today's episode 21, my prime time, Dion prime time. You feel me? We're going to get into this G1Climax, because it was Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. It picks back up tomorrow. So you know me, I want to give a quick results, standings, and I want to make predictions for the next couple nights. So that's where we'll be at today. G1Climax New Japan Pro Wrestling Edition. If you missed anything I uploaded next week, check those out. I hit you with some more G1 results, standings, and predictions. We got into some NXT. I had a nice NXT review where we were highlighted by the main event being Damian Priest and Keith Lee in a really one hell of a match, so go check that out. Also, we talked some AEW. They announced when they will be airing on TNT, what time, what city. So definitely, that's all the uploads from last week. Also, I was put something up Sunday. I touched bases on Ring of Honor, Manhattan Mayhem, and Mass Hysteria. So definitely go check that out. I would like to start doing more TNA because they are doing some real good things. I was able to watch the TNA show last week, and I enjoyed it. It was good. I still have to go back and watch the main event. That's the real match I really want to see. I missed that. So I do want to go back and check that out. But I think I'm going to start trying to do some TNA because I really like what they're doing with TNA as well. So we're going to get into this G1 Climax. And man, has there been some really, really good matches in this G1? I mean, if we're talking Jeff Cobb and Ishii, talking Cobb and Juice, Goto and Juice, Shingo and Juice, Shingo and Moxley, Moxley and Ishii, Moxley and Naito. That just happened. Kenta and Archer, Kenta and Okada, Kenta and Evil. I can name off all these awesome Evil and Sonata and Coda. I can talk about it and talk, but you got to see with your eyes. Check out Cloud of Thoughts of Wrestling Facebook page. I update all the highlights from the matches, so go check that out. And I hope me talking and you seeing these highlights, and I hope that you're going back and you're researching on your own and you're finding out what I'm talking about and why I'm talking about it and why I really like New Japan Pro Wrestling, because I like their style of wrestling. I like what these competitors are really able to do in the ring and how hard they go. I really, really enjoy. That's what I like about New Japan Pro Wrestling. So we're going to get into these results. We're going to get Block B was Wednesday, July 24th. We'll get into Block A, which was Saturday, July 27th. And Block B, which was Saturday, July 28th. And then I'm going to get into the standings. Wins, losses, point total, all that. We'll talk about that. And also, I will be making my predictions for the next couple of nights of the G1. So, we're going to get into Wednesday. We had Juice Robinson as he defeated Toru Yano. Now, I did pick Juice to win this match. Yano's, man, he's been the upset specialist in this tournament, even more so than Bad Luck Fale. He's had some pretty big upsets, so, it's always tough, to pick against Yano because he can always pull out a sneaky win. That's what he's good for. But Juice, man, I like what I've been seeing from Juice in this year's G1, and I feel like Juice is going to be a primetime player in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He has really grown. I like his attitude after losing to Jon Moxley. I like the new attitude from Juice. I'm liking it, and he's really showing it in the ring. And man, is he a hard hitter. Oh my gosh, is Juice a hard hitter. Juice picks up the win over Yano. Then we had Taichi defeating Hiroki Goto. Now, I had Goto winning this match, and Goto's tournament has not kind of went the way that I seen it going. I had him beating Taichi, but Taichi is another one who's really kind of surprised me. See, he's had some big wins in this tournament as well. He gets the win over Hiroki Goto. Then Jon Moxley remaining hot, and this match was, oh my goodness, this was a fantastic match between him and Shingo Takagi. The more I see Shingo Takagi, the more I like him. This was one hell of a match. Very, very hard hitting. I really enjoyed this. Even Jon Moxley said, man, he's not a Super Junior. A guy hits like a rhinoceros. Like, there's no way he's a Super Junior. But Moxley was able to pick up the win, and I had Moxley winning because I didn't think, with Shingo, with Shingo losing to Juice, I just didn't see them having Moxley lose to Shingo. Next, we had Jay White, as he defeated Jeff Cobb. Now, this match, this was a little tough for me because I haven't been excited at Jeff Cobb's performance. Not in the ring. He's had some really good matches, and this was a really, really good match as well. But his record and his points, he only still has 2 points. He's only won one match so far, and it just really it hurt. But I knew that they were going to go with Jay White in this match, and they're saying, Jay White lost his first 3 matches. He has to win 6 straight to even have a chance to win this tournament. And he's saying he's going to roll off 6 straight. This was one of them over Cobb. That's why I seen it. And the way it's looking is Jay White can possibly pull it off, because what they're going by is they say it a lot on commentaries. Jay White calls his shots, and he usually makes those shots. So that's what we're going to go with. Jay White, he needs 6. He got 1 over Jeff Cobb. But I'm just a little upset because I just would have liked to see Cobb in a better situation. Like, I wanted to see him beat Ishii. And that match was fantastic. But I just see a bright future for this guy, Jeff Cobb. I really, really do. I like his power in the ring. I like, what he's capable of doing in that ring. But Jay White, you say what you want. He's boring, his character, whatever. I don't mind Jay White. I like him in the ring. And one thing no one can say is this guy sucks in the ring, because he is a phenomenal wrestler. So Jay White, with the help of Gato, who Rocky Romero calls Fredo, which is funny because he turned on Okada, kind of like how Fredo turned on Michael. So he calls him Fredo. But Jay White, with the help of Fredo, he's able to pick up a big win over Jeff Cobb. And this is his second win. So he's on a roll. He says 6. He's rolling off 2, and he's holding, he got 4 more. Who knows? No, this was the first one. This was the first big one. Yeah, this was the first one. So, we then had, this was a classic, and you knew it was going to be a classic. Tatsuya Naito, as he was able to defeat Tomohiro Ishii, and this was a big win for Naito. He started 0-2. He had to Yano upset him. So, Naito, this was a big win for him, and you see Naito, man, he's starting to pick up and get some wins. This was a phenomenal match by both of these, but when you know New Japan Pro Wrestling and it's Ishii versus Naito, you know you're going to be in for a treat with these two squaring off against each other. The IWGP Intercontinental Champion Naito picks up the win over the never openweight champion Tomohiro Ishii in the main event. That was Saturday, July 24th, Block B results. Then we had Block A, which was Saturday, July 27th. We had Kota Ibushi defeating Lance Archer. Now, I had Kota in this match, beating Lance Archer. I like what I've seen from Lance Archer, but it's kind of gotten tough. He's kind of picked up some losses ever since starting off the tournament. I believe he was 2-0. He's kind of reeled off some losses. I don't see Kota really losing the rest of this title. The rest of this tournament. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Kota Ibushi loses the rest of this tournament. That's just my opinion. He looked really good, even in defeat. I love how Lance Archer still looks very, very strong, and I like what I've been seeing from Lance Archer. He's a good big man, and I love, the choke slam. Oh my God, the choke slam he hit on Kota Ibushi was just nasty, and this was a phenomenal match. Kota picks up the win. And like I said, Kota's my pick to win the tournament, so I feel for him to win, man. I don't think he can't afford to lose any more matches. Next, we had Will Ospreay, as he was able to defeat Bad Luck Fale via disqualification. And I like how this happened. I mean, they were trying to screw Will Ospreay like they were trying to screw Okada. It was Chase Owens and Master Heater, whatever they call him. I can't remember his name, but he comes down with the kendo stick, and they were just trying all heel tactics to cheat and get Bad Luck Fale to win. The ref had got knocked out, so another ref comes down. They call him Red Shoes. That's what they call the refs in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Red Shoes runs down, and he goes, "I'm not counting. I'm disqualifying you because I was in the back and I watched all you try to cheat to beat Will Ospreay." So Will Ospreay was able to get the win via disqualification over Bad Luck Fale. Then we had, this was a good one. This was a really good match. This was a match that I was 50-50 on between Evil and Zack Sabre Jr. I went with Evil because I feel like I've been sleeping on Evil a lot. And hey, it worked out for me. Evil was able to pick up the win over Zack Sabre Jr. This was a good match. And this G1 has not went it's not been good for Zack Sabre Jr. at all. Great matches, though. Great matches. I love the style. I love his style, his technical style, submissions. I love how he transitioned into his submissions. I know I've said that. And Evil just, I always liked Evil, but I never been a big on Evil. I think until this G1 tournament, because now I'm watching and I'm like, oh man, Evil does have it. Evil can be like can be a singles champion. Same thing with Sonata, and I like what I've been seeing from Evil. This has been so far a good G1 for Evil. He has looked really good in this G1, picking up wins over Kota Ibushi and Sonata and now ZSJ. So Evil, man, looking really, really good. And ZSJ looking really not been his tournament. Next, we had Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now, this was a match I had defeated. He defeated Sonata via pinfall. I had Sonata winning this match. And just when you think that, it's like, come on, what more can Tana do? What more can the Ace do? And I looked at it as a kind of, not passing of the torch, but kind of letting, Sonata, get over. Because I think Sonata, he's at the stage where he's there. He gets the crowd reaction. There was a point in time before the match started, the crowd was behind Sonata. And even the Ace, Tanahashi's looking around like, what? He's not used to that. He's the Ace of New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's not used to that. And the crowd was more behind Sonata. And it's like me, I'm more behind Sonata. He's young. I think that he is capable of being a big star for this promotion. Now, Tana got the win, and that's just been his thing. He's not going to win. He's not going to win, and then he pulls it out. If we're talking about underdog, I think Tanahashi in certain instances throughout this year and even last, he has probably been one of the biggest underdogs. With injuries and age, and you're just like, how can he pull it out? And he is still able to pull it out, man. That's why he's the ace. Tana defeats Sonata and gets himself 2 points again on the board. Then we had Kazuchika Okada, and Kenta. They were both undefeated. They both didn't lose. They were both leading in their blocks. Now, I had Kenta winning because I said he beat Naito. He beat Ibushi. He beat Evil. So in my mind, I'm thinking he beats Okada. He's a made man. I think he's already made in Japan. I think that this G1, Kenta is going to do good things, and he's going to be good in New Japan Pro Wrestling for this promotion. They went with Okada, and I can see why, man. Okada's just been on fire. He's been on a roll pretty much ever since winning the IWGP Heavyweight Championship back. He's been on a roll. He's been on fire, and it just continues. And this was one hell of a match. One hell of a match. And I haven't been really giving you guys, thumbs up. So I'll go back, Juice and defeated Yano. I'll give that match a thumbs up. We had Taichi, Hiroki Goto. I'm going to give that 2 thumbs up because that was a really good match. Moxley, Shingo. I'm going to give them a 2 sweet because I really enjoyed that match. And I love the story. And I like how Moxley was like attacking the leg of Shingo Takagi. And he made it a point to do that. I like the whole story and just the toughness in that match. I loved it. So definitely I give that a 2 sweet. Jay White, Jeff Cobb, you guys get 2 thumbs up. Naito, Ishii, you guys get a 2 sweet. Kota and Lance Archer, 2 thumbs up. That was an awesome match. Will Ospreay, Bad Luck Fale, you guys get the single. Evil, Zack Sabre Jr., 2 thumbs up. Really like that. Tana, Sonata, you guys get a 2 sweet because that matchup was really, really, really good. And Okada, Kenta, you guys get a 2 sweet because this match was, they pumped it up to be big. It was big. And even after the match, Okada shook hands with Kenta. Kenta didn't take this loss. He didn't take it too kindly, of course. However, it was still a great match and a great showing from Kenta against the IWGP Championship. And they pointed at that belt like, yeah, man, I'm coming for it. Like, I'm here, and I'm here now. I've arrived. I am here. And we talk about Moxley, and Moxley's been the big star of the G1 thus far. But Kenta, man, both of them together have, to me, the story where they were like a year ago or even towards the end of the year, to where they are at now. It's just amazing, 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 amazing. I love it. Okada defeated Kenta to give Kenta his first G1 loss and his first loss in New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's okay. If Kenta's going to get his first loss, I kind of like how it came by the IWGP Championship. I mean, the man of New Japan Pro Wrestling, in my opinion, Okada. So, one hell of a match. Definitely loved and enjoyed that. Then we had Block B, which was Sunday, July 28th. We had Goto defeating Toru Yano. Give that a thumbs up. Oh, so I'm going to go, Okada Kenta, you guys get it too sweet. I really enjoyed that match. Hiroki Goto defeats Toru Yano. This is Block B, Sunday, July 28th. Goto needed this one. He needed this one. And it's funny, they talked about how the match between these two, they never go long. They never have a long match, and this wasn't a long match at all. I liked the roll-up that Goto had in this match. It was just phenomenal. I love that roll-up. Nothing real special. Thumbs up. And if you know Yano match, it's never going to be nothing real special. He plays to the crowd. He's a trickster. He tries to get sneaky wins and roll-ups. That's Yano's style. But this was a big win for Goto. He needed this to really stay alive in this tournament. And he got the win over Yano. Next. Oh my goodness. Was this was a too sweet. We had Ishii as he defeated Juice Robinson. Now, this is a big loss for Juice. Juice has been on a roll. He only lost to Cobb. So I guess maybe they're telling the story of like when he gets in there and he's in there against some of these, more stockier opponents. He may have a problem because he lost against Chef Cobb and he lost this match against Ishii. Now, I had Juice winning this match. I just think the way I look at it, Ishii is the never openweight championship. So all he has to do is look good in the tournament. He doesn't have to win. He doesn't have to go far. And this is just my opinion. Juice is a guy that, has to really do good. Has to come out. And Moxley beating Ishii, and they said it, that Juice wanted to beat Ishii, but he just wasn't able to do it. And Ishii, like Evil, man, these two are really, they are really killing this tournament. In my eyes, I'm not surprised that they're doing this good. It's Ishii, it's Evil. These guys are capable of that. But in my eyes, the way I had it, I didn't see these guys being where they're at. And they're both at the top part of the bracket. So, of the block. So, I enjoyed this match. It was so hard-hitting. Oh, my gosh. So very hard-hitting, man. There's a time when Ishii is just chopping Juice in the throat, man. And then Juice with those clotheslines in the corner. It's just very hard-hitting match. This was an awesome match. Like I said, I give it a 2 thumbs up. Ishii continues his dominance in the G1Climax. And he only lost 2. He only lost to Moxley and Naito. Next, my man Jeff Cobb gets on the board again, finally. And I was worried. I was worried about this match because Tai Chi is a heel. He's a trickster, He tries, ways to win. But I like this match because there was a little bit of outside interference. But I liked how it wasn't a lot. And I liked how really, they went at it in that ring. I really liked and enjoyed that. And people talk crap on Tai Chi. I don't know why, because say what you want about him. He's a fucking phenomenal wrestler. And I enjoy Tai Chi's matches. And I enjoyed this match. And I'm glad that Jeff Cobb was able to get a big, big, big win for him in this G1Climax tournament. So go ahead, my man Cobb. Also listen to Talk is Jericho with him when he had Jeff Cobb on the show, man. Go check that out. It's good shit. Real good shit, man. Next, we have Jay White as he was able to defeat Shingo Takagi. Now, Shingo's another one I would like to do more, but since he had that great showing in the Best of the Super Junior, I don't think Shingo's going to be a Super Junior. And that's just mine. Maybe he will. I don't know. But I think this G1, if it's proved one thing, it's proved that Shingo, even Moxley and other guys saying man, there's no way this guy should be a Super Junior. The way he hits and is strong, and he's proved that he can be a heavyweight. And I hope that he is classified with these heavyweights from here on out because Shingo can get it done. And I hope that he has a real good future for him in the next couple years. I mean, I know he's 38, but I just see like I said, the more and more I see Shingo, the more and more impressed I am with him. This was another good match he had with Jay White. I would say this is probably so far has been Jay White's best match of the G1. That's just my opinion. He's had some good ones, but I just think this was really, really, really good. And Jay White, I like how he's always a step ahead at times. I like that. And like I said, man, he's saying he has to win 6 to even have a chance to win this tournament. He's already got 2 wins. He's already rolled off 2, and he's holding up. He's 4 more to go. My man Rocky Romero is sick because he really cannot stand Gato, Fredo is what he calls him, and Jay White. And post-match, they were over there talking to him. And, 4 more, I'm going to do it. And they say when Jay White says he's going to do something, 9 times out of 10, it happens. Now, I want to see, like, he win the 5, and then he gets to that 6th match and then lose. Like, whoa, would Rocky Romero lose it then? But Jay White, hey, it's 2 in a row. He's on a little bit of a roll now with the help of Gato. So who knows? Who knows? And the match to close out the weekend. Block B, we had. This is one of the matchups that I was very excited for. Naito, Jon Moxley, and Naito, man, hilarious. He took his time getting to the ring, and if you've been watching Moxley, man, he wants to go and just beat you up and get out of there. Naito was just taking his good old time to the ring. He took his time taking his suit off, his little tux he wears to the ring. He took his time taking that off, and he slides the belt in the ring. He kept redoing that, just getting under the skin of Jon Moxley. Even he gets in the ring and he does his, and he's turns his back to Jon Moxley as if all that I'm tranquilo over here, and I just really enjoyed that aspect. And Moxley is just like, this bell rings, I'm going to fuck you up. That's the look he had. And when the bell rang, that's exactly what happened. This match was awesome. They fought all over the arena. This is a hard fought match. I really, really enjoyed it. And the spitting on each other, like, Naito, why you gotta spit, man? That is just some nasty shit, man. But I liked it because it got to the point where Moxley spit back on him, and they're going back and forth, and it was just one hell of a match. And you knew it was Tatsuya Naito, Jon Moxley, and they delivered. My expectations for this match were met. Phenomenal. Just phenomenal. That Death Rider he gave my man Naito at the end. And here's the question I have for you and everybody. Is Jon Moxley going to win the G1 Climax? Is he going to get to the finals and lose to Okada? Is he going to get to the finals and lose to Kota Ibushi? Is he going to make the finals? Maybe he starts losing something. Maybe Jay White comes out. The way it's looking like, I don't know if Moxley is going to lose a match. He's beat Jeff Cobb. He's beaten Ishii. He's beaten Takagi. He's beaten Naito. Jay White, that could be a slip up. I do not think he's going to beat Juice Robinson. I do believe that is the match he does lose, and that will be the match against Juice Robinson. That's just my opinion. But I've loved everything I have seen from Jon Moxley. I've loved everything I have seen from this G1 Climax tournament. Now, we are going to get into these standings, these points, because it's based off points. Now, Okada, we're going to go from the bottom and work our way up. Now, Zack Sabre Jr., he has only won 1 match. It's been a very tough tournament for my man ZSJ. He is at the bottom with 2. Same thing with Sonata. I did not see this tournament going this way for him at all. He's at the bottom with 2. Bad Luck Fale with 2. Will Ospreay with 4. Lance Archer still with 4. And I see those guys as middle of the pack. Tanahashi, man, he's getting up there, man. He got 6. Kota with 6. Let's go, Kota. And then we have Evil with 6. You have Tana, Kota, and Evil all tied at 6. And then you still have the 2 top block leaders, Okada, who is undefeated, who has not lost a match, with 10 points. And you have Kenta, who's only lost to Okada with 8. So those are Block A standings. Then Block B standings. We have Jay White with 4 points. Oh no, man. He said he's going to win all 6 in a row. Let's see. Jeff Cobb with 4 points, Hiroki Goto with 4 points, Tai Chi with 4 points, Tatsuya Naito with 4 points, Shingo Takagi with 4 points, Taro Yano with 4 points, Ishii with 6, Juice with 6, and Moxley still undefeated with 10. So those are your standings for Block A and Block B. And when I'm looking at Block B, man, you got a nice mix in there with Yano, Takagi, Naito, Taichi, Goto, Cobb, and White all sitting around 4 points. That's going to be interesting. And you have Ishii, Robinson, and Moxley are the bracket leaders. And then Block A, Okada, Kenta, Evil, Ibushi, and Tana are the block leaders. So we're going to get into some predictions. I'm going to give you guys the predictions. And the G1 will be starting back up tomorrow. They will be back up doing their thing tomorrow. Now, I'm going to go over July 30th, August 1st, August 3rd, and August 4th. I'm going to give you those predictions right now. So we have Tuesday, July 30th, which is tomorrow. We have Okada versus Lance Archer. I'm going to go with Okada. I think he's going to keep it hot. We got Tana versus Evil. I'm going to go with Evil. And this one, Kota versus Bad Luck Fale. I'm going with Kota. Will Ospreay versus ZSJ. Now, this is a tough one. I want to go with Will because Will's my man. I like Will. He's one of my favorite wrestlers out right now. But I'm going to go with ZSJ. I'm going to go with ZSJ, like sneaking a win from Will Ospreay. Then we have Kenta versus Sonata. This is going to be a good one. This is a match I'm 50-50 on. But I'm going to go with Kenta. It sucks because I want to go with... No, I'm going with Sonata. I'm going to go with Sonata. Even though I see Kenta winning, I think Kenta is going to finish out the G1 strong. But Sonata needs a big win. He needs a big win in this G1. This will be the big win for him. So I'm going with my man Sonata. Why not? We have Juice Robinson versus Tatsuya Naito. Oh, man, is this tough. And this is Thursday, August 1st. Oh, man, it's going to get tougher. And now it's getting towards the end. This match is, oh, my gosh. Naito, Juice, Naito, Juice, Naito. It's tough. This is tough. Both of them are coming off losses. Juice lost to Ishii. And, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they've both have come off of a loss, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Ishii defeated Juice and Naito lost to Moxley. So looking at this, man, this is a big win for both of them, especially after the losses. I'm going to go with my man Juice. I'm going to go with Juice. I love Naito, and I say that Naito is one of my favorite wrestlers in the world, and he is. I enjoy Naito, man. Los Ingobernables is one of my favorite factions in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I really enjoy Naito, man. I feel like he's a fucking damn good wrestler. I like his character, I like the whole Tranquilo thing. It always seems like he ain't worried about nothing, man. He's always chill. But when you get in the ring, man, he definitely knows how to get it done. I'm gonna go with Juice, though. I think that this is a big win for Juice. This is a big win for Juice, so I'm gonna go with Juice. Ishii versus Goto. This is gonna be good. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go with Goto. Ishii's been strong. He's had a good showing. I think this is a big win for Goto as well. So I'm gonna go with my man Hiroki. Yano versus Moxley. I'm going with Moxley. I don't think the tricks are going to work, Yano. I'm sorry. Jeff Cobb versus Shingo Takagi. Oh man, is this going to be a slobber knocker? You talking about a hard hitting affair? I don't know. I'm draw. We haven't had one yet. Why not have one? I really don't know who to pick in this match, like that match. Like I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna call draw. We haven't seen one yet. Forget it. Tai Chi versus Jay White. I do believe Jay White is going to reel off the third win, and he's going to find a way to beat Tai Chi. Now we have Saturday, August 3rd. We have Okada versus Sonata. I'm going with Okada. I'm going with Okada over Sonata. Now, wouldn't it be awesome if Sonata were able to reel off wins against Kenta and Okada? Oh my goodness, that would be awesome. I really don't see him beating Kenta, but I can see him getting the win over Kenta. I see him falling to Okada. Tana versus Kota. I'm going with Kota. Ospreay versus Evil. I'm going with Ospreay in this one. I think he's gonna bounce back after that ZSJ loss. Kenta versus Fale. Kenta's going to get back on the winning track. He's going to beat Bad Luck Fale. ZSJ versus Lance Archer. I'm going with Lance Archer over ZSJ. Next will be Block B. Sunday, August 4th. We have Juice versus Tai Chi. I'm going with Juice. We have Ishii versus Yano. I'm going with Ishii. We have Goto versus Cobb. I'm going with Cobb. We have John versus Jay White. Now, here's the tough one, man. It's like, does Jay White reel off that fourth win? No. Moxley is going to beat Jay White, and he's going to end Jay White's aspirations and hopes of winning the G1. Oh, my gosh. Shingo, man. Shit. Shingo, man. Him and Jeff Cobb, that match is going to be really, really good. Him and Naito, oh my goodness. This is going to be an amazing match. Shit. I'm going with Shingo. I'm going to go with Shingo over Naito. I don't know. I'm close. I believe Naito's going to win. These picks are getting tougher and tougher to make as this tournament goes along. So I'm gonna go with Shingo. Even though my heart's telling me Shingo, but my mind's telling me Naito. I'm going with my mind. I'm going to go with Tatsuya Naito over Shingo. And that's it. That's it for my predictions. We had some results, gave you some standings. Those are my predictions for the G1 Climax. I hope you guys have been enjoying the G1 Climax as much as I have been enjoying it, and as much as I have been enjoying giving you the news of the G1 Climax. Like I said, New Japan Pro Wrestling, I love that promotion. I love what they put on. I'm always entertained by them. I love the matches because the matches it just seems like that the competitors are just out there giving it their all to get the win, and the win means something to them. I just love that. I love that, and I hope if you haven't checked it out, man, check out the G1 Climax. Check out New Japan Pro Wrestling. They got some stars over there, and I hope that, with Jon Moxley over there and Kenta over there, you know them, you know of them. So I hope that people, and this is what I believe, that you know them, so you go and you're watching Moxley versus Shingo, but you never heard of Shingo, and you're like, wow, well, who is this guy that Moxley's fighting? You're watching Kenta, and you're seeing Kenta against Evil. You're like, wow, who is this Evil guy? So that's the best thing about this right now, and I really enjoy it, and, it's tough. If right now, looking at it, and I believe we're like kind of halfway through, Moxley, Okada, Kenta, Kota, those guys right now to me are looking like the front runners so far right now to win this tournament. In just my opinion. But we still have a lot more wrestling to get to in this tournament. It is not over. I believe there's still 5 more matches, not all together. Each competitor has 5 more matches. So this thing rocks all the way out until August 12th. So I can't wait. I cannot wait to see how this, and like I'm saying, looking at some of these matches, they're getting harder and harder to pick. So I can't wait. I want to thank you guys for all the love and all the support. Even if you haven't been showing love and support, I still thank you. Much love. I love this wrestling. I love professional wrestling. I loved it as a kid all the way until now. I'm excited. I am one excited fan right now because of all the good wrestling we are being given. And you don't have to be a fan of everything, you know. You don't have, but stop crapping on what other people like, you know. Like stop it, you know. If a person likes Joey Ryan and his dong style, cool. We don't gotta shit on it and bash the man because his work ethic is awesome. And what he does in the wrestling world is awesome with bar wrestling. Like, that's cool. You don't have to be a big fan of the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. What are you crapping on their style for, man? Like, that's the best thing about wrestling. You pick what you like. Me, I like it all. I mean, I like the Young Bucks style, I like this style, I like the old style. I like a guy who's good on the mic and cut promos. I like it all. I enjoy it all. That's why I respect WWE. I respect Ring of Honor. I respect TNA, New Japan, AEW. You know, even though AEW is really, they are really, man, they are awesome. But enjoy it. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. Because who knows, you know, how long this may last. I hope it continues to last, you know. I hope it picks up. I hope TNA does better and they're on their thing. I hope Ring of Honor does better and they're on their thing. Because the more wrestling and the better that they're doing, the more wrestling is better for us and it's better for the wrestlers. And at the end of the day, man, that's what I'm excited about. The opportunity for these wrestlers, for these athletes. It's WWE is not just the end all be all anymore. And I love that. And I love the fact that these wrestlers are able to show their craft no matter what it is. And it's entertaining. And if you are a pro wrestling fan, you have to love what's going on right now. And I know I do. This is Clouded Thoughts of Wrestling, episode 21. You know, man, it's me, your boy Sway Jose. I'm going to get up on out of here. I am going to. I don't know. You know, I don't believe I'm going to watch Raw tonight. So you know, I don't know what my plans are after this. But like I say, conquer your goals, live your dreams, spread that love, spread that peace. Till next time, y'all. I'm out.